But then when I draw and it actually looks like a child's done it, then I don't like it. This is my favourite. Feel of
Simba.
So each other first. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Get Back into Art with me. It's been a while since we've recorded one of these, but I was just really in the mood to paint, to draw, to create, and to tell you the truth, I actually haven't done any of those things since I last recorded. So we're still using the videos to keep me accountable. I think it was the last episode, I mean it was so long ago now, but I'm sure it was the last one, where I was talking about wanting to feel like I did when I was a child, when I was creating and just drawing for fun. But then when I draw and it actually looks like a child's done it, then I don't like it, even though I spilled my tea. You know what, should we put the tea down? Well, I thought today we could just go in with the intention of drawing like a child. So we're gonna do just that. Something I know I used to love doing when I was a child was literally just taking a blank sheet of paper and kind of drawing a scene. So for example, maybe a zoo, an aquarium, a farm, a shop, a house, and I would just draw it very like two-dimensional, and that would be it. That would be my hour of fun. So that's what we're going to go for today. Not gonna lie, the thought of doing this with like no reference, just from my head, makes me feel a bit sick, but it's okay. We've also got, I'm not sure what we're going to use yet, but we've got felt tips because that's very child coded, and then we could also use colouring pencils, which I feel like I've been using a lot of at the minute. Even though I haven't done art since I last got one of these. You know what I mean. I meant for someone that doesn't love colouring pencils unless I'm colouring in a colouring book. You know what, we're talking too much. What shall I make the scene of? This is a good start. The only thing I can think of is Elemental because I watched that the other day and then I've just watched a documentary about how it was made. But I don't want to go for something that's like already has drawings in my head, do you know what I mean? You know what, I'm going to do like a fairy forest, that kind of vibe, mystical forest. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, so here is our fairy tale forest area. We've got a mystical tree with lights. I enjoy drawing the lights. This is a badger. I can't think what a badger looks like. A little owl in the tree, a duck. We drew this waterfall, a little mushroom, flower, a rock. Now I think you feel like it needs some colour. Honestly, this right here, 10 out of 10. This is my favourite activity that I've done. It's a lot, but this is what my heart and soul wanted. This is what I was meaning. I could so easily just do this whenever. I mean, the badger is questionable. What does a badger look like? The badger is questionable, look at him. I don't really remember what a badger looks like. I guess you don't really see them that much. You know what? I put so much pressure on I need to copy what I see, but you know what? Sometimes it's just fun, whatever's in here, just to come out. And that is exactly what this is. For this next section of the video, I have recruited Luke. And we're going to head to Disney Plus because I know they've got some kind of draw with me activity. I've seen people do it online, but I've never actually seen it on Disney Plus. So let's see if this is a thing or if I just made it up. We think we found it. The options are The Emperor's New Groove, Frozen, Aladdin. I actually think maybe Aladdin would be quite good. Peter Pan, what one should we do?
Lion King.
Okay. Hopefully this is the right thing. That it made me just feel like I do really love drawing. Okay, are we ready to
Yeah.
are we ready to reveal? So we did Simba first, and then I enjoyed it so much because the animators were also talking about their experience. If you haven't watched it, recommend. So then we did an Olaf one as well. So reveal of
Simba.
So each other first. Oh, yours is really cute. A bit difficult to see because it's just the pencil. Yours looks cute. I like it.
This one's no good.
What?
Next
Olaf?
one, yeah.
Oh, I like my Olaf more.
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay, flip it to the camera. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh, no, he's cute. He just needed a bigger head. It's just his mouth is big. If you extended him.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's good. This is my Olaf. I like the Olaf a lot.
This is my old.
Thanks, Luke, for being my assistant.
No worries.
Doing that Disney animation exercise has just made me want to draw characters. Especially when I've taken a little bit of not a break because I've only really just begun, but I took a moment with this because I'm like, what do I want to do it for? And yeah, there's doing things for fun, but it feels a bit like the possibilities with doing art are kind of endless. Which is great and what I love, but also it would be nice to have kind of, I guess, like a style. Lots of people talk about finding your art style. I feel like I'm battling with this, having an old art style and figuring out where I am now. I don't want to draw how I drew pre-COVID, 2017. That's 8 years ago. I don't want to draw like that, but then how do I want to draw now? And I feel I would really like to create some kind of characters. I really love seeing the kind of styles of where people have created colouring books, where it's simple. A previous drawing style I've had is very detailed, which is fun, but I would like to create characters that I can use as an extra line, an extra limb, let's maybe say, of storytelling. I just would like to draw some kind of animal characters that wear clothes and that have facial expressions. And I can be okay, I want to draw, and each of the characters have names. Today I want to draw Clive, and then tomorrow I'm going to draw Daisy, and then I'm going to draw Clive and Daisy together. That kind of thing. I sat down and I thought, you know what? These people that animate and draw characters, they've drawn so many different elements of the character before they get to the character. I think when I don't do it straight away, I'm well, it's, So I thought, I'm going to start with a koala. Because, recently went to Australia and I love the koalas. So this is where we're at. He was kind of just to draw shapes. I thought, no, restart. I like this one a little bit more. This one was just to play around with the facial expression. And then he's just a little bit different, isn't he? So we've gone on to phase 2, which is what we're going to do together, and this is the outline so far. Because whilst we want to experiment, also I need to put in a bit of concentrated effort and intention. So we're taking this koala holding a branch now. I'm happy with that outline. I was thinking, what medium should we use? And we're going to use paint, however, this is not the outfit to use paint. So I've got a hoodie. I think let's throw this on over the top. better, a bit more painting appropriate. And then I picked up this bag, which I mean, does this bag take you back to a time? I haven't looked at the contents of what's in here. However, there's a mixture. It's mainly my acrylics. I mean, to be fair, maybe it even needs a new bag. But I've also got some inks, and I thought, am I really ever going to use these? Probably not. Do you want to see what this looks like? Yeah, there's nothing in there. The packaging is so cute, but I think it's time for all this to go in the bin because there's literally nothing there. So we've got some, see, look how cute. But yeah, they are all dried up. I think it's best that we just, I don't even know why I'm checking, but oh wow, maybe I should check. The red is okay. And this is where we're at. We did manage to save some of the inks. Interestingly, the ones that are red based or the silver and the gold are fine. So it's obviously something that's in the paint that has allowed them to be free. I've also collected some new bags. I'm having an upgrade. Let's choose what acrylics we need and we can put the rest of them away. That colour's lovely. I guess, should we start with the background? Okay, this little painting experiment is complete. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We're going for the feeling like a child and actually feeling like a child, not like before when I want to feel like a child and then I'm like, it looks like a child on it. You know, if you've watched the other episodes. As I said earlier, I would like to create my own characters. I don't really know how to do that. I'm sure I could find some videos online actually to give me some inspiration. Like, how do people look at things and then they just convert it into their style that's not that it's not realistic because you know what it is, but you translate it into the character, if that makes sense. Thank you so much for watching the 4th episode of Getting Back into Art with me. I actually haven't filmed one of these for a while. I say for a while, maybe a month. So it's been nice to sit down because, as I said earlier, I haven't actually done any art since filming the video. So these really keep me accountable. That's the word that I was thinking of there. This is the place where we're just doing art for fun. We just love creating, and if you love creating, then make sure you hit the subscribe because this is the place for you. If you have watched up until this point, I would like you to give me an animal and an item of clothing, but make the item of clothing specific, not like a lion wearing a top. Like a lion wearing a top hat, you know? A lion wearing a pink fluffy waistcoat. And maybe that will give me my ideas to experiment with the characters. Yeah, let's do that. As always, I hope you're having an incredible day, and until next time,